Good evening, everyone. Tonight I'm going to read what I consider to be the third in a triptych with my COVID poem and my 4th of July poem. This one kind of wrestling with the idea of beauty amidst all of this heinousness. The title is Doing Dishes on the Day of Ennio Morricone's Death. The full moon made us fractious, but now it finally wanes gibbous. Even the internet suddenly going off last night was manageable, whereas just a few days before, we would have happily argued about the placement of the tofu in our fridge or over the identity of a character actor in a show we were watching. 2. It would seem that only half the boys in Boys Town are even wearing masks. The president's last-ditch effort to justify his useless response to a spiraling pandemic is merely to rename it and ignore it. And consider the murder hornets and the brain-eating amoebas in Florida and the bubonic plague in Inner Mongolia. 3. The passage of beauty is fleeting, and I broke down listening to Gabriel's oboe. I thought about Frank O'Hara and the day Lady died, and all the riotous flowers right now, and about the flowering trees that preceded them, and about Toni Morrison and James Baldwin, about Garth Greenwell and Chen Chen, about Joni Mitchell and Laurie Anderson, about Foray's Requiem and Bernstein's 7 anniversaries, about Spoleto in July and Cambridge in October, about Chicago right now. A firefly flew into our living room last night and has been sleeping on the painted collage we bought from a friend at his art opening at one of the last original coffee houses in Bucktown. He slept all day long, but tonight he will illuminate again. Caution tape placed outside our house today was just there to protect from a falling tree, not a threat against the synagogue up the street, which we of course assumed given the course of this year. We watched a series of beautiful short films last night in the company of our new glowing roommate. I thought of the end of the unbearable lightness of being. The sadness was form, Kundera wrote, and the happiness, content. Good night.